It's time to wake up. You must be my roommate. Shorter than I expected. My name's Whisper. I've been here for a month. Had the room to myself till now, too. But that's all right. You know you talk in your sleep. Sounded like a bad nightmare. Happens to a lot the first week. Some don't even last that long. You won't either if you don't get moving. The Guildmaster is waiting for us in the map room. You don't want to be late on your first day. Follow me. Looks like the Guildmaster got tired of waiting for you. He's probably at the training grounds across the river. Let's go!
Alright, welcome back everybody. Here is the beginning of the second part of Fable Anniversary. Game. Now the fun part begins. Wow, the way how to play the fun part. The tutorial is necessary and it teaches you. Actually wait around. I wonder if Whisper actually like tries to beat you. But yeah. I kind of know where everything is roughly, except for the silver keys.
You've finally prized yourself from your pillow, I see.
All right, lad. It's time to see if you've any potential. Get in the ring. Now then, I want you to hit that dummy as hard as you can. Just keep going till I tell you to stop.
Alright.
You're not making much of an impact there, are you?
Nah.
Here, try with this. Ah, now that's more like it. When you destroy an enemy like this dummy, it drops an experience orb. These orbs contain the knowledge gained from killing the creature. It's very important that you collect these orbs, or you won't learn anything. Now pick it up.
Yeah, this
Well
is kind
done,
of
lad.
introductory
Now
kind of
then,
stuff.
tomorrow we'll... That's the guild alarm. Sounds like there might be something loose in the woods.
This is a good opportunity to test your spirit. I'll wait for you at the guild woods entrance, while you deal with the problem. Once you're done, we can talk about starting your training.
Yeah, let's go ahead, run up here. We're gonna go into the guild woods. Kill us our very first like creatures, but there's no chance of like death or anything like that. Pretty simple. You just run up and you basically like, smack them until they die. So, you know, those kind of things. Yeah, see, kind of just go up to them. Smack 'em. Two left. Now, if anyone's curious, I'm gonna be definitely doing a more. I think I'm gonna like focus in melee and magic. Maybe put a few points on archery here and then, but usually I really focus on archery when I play this game, and like making my like archery really good. And I feel like, you know what, like, maybe using, like, magic and making and the magic I do use is going to make my strength more intense. Kind of like berserk spells and maybe Assassin's Rush. That's always nice to have.
Good work, lad. Those beetles can be a damn nuisance. Here, I think you've earned yourself some pocket money for that. If you want more gold, I'm sure the servants could use your help with something. Or you can get an early night.
Wow, train.
Come and see me when you're ready.
You look tired after killing those beetles.
So, now I'm gonna run around. Go ahead. Try to pick up as many apples as possible. Now, this really isn't that necessary, but there's like these side quests that you can do. That while you're running around. One of the first ones is apples. Also, oh, this is a chest. That's how many keys you need to get into that chest. For that one is 20. Now, when you use keys, you don't lose them permanently. You have to, when you use the keys, you get to keep them. You just have to have that many keys to get inside. And I know a few places where keys are, and I grab them over time. But I'm thinking about maybe trying to search and get all the keys. I feel like that would be extremely beneficial. Go ahead, run over here. Now, when you run in here, you'll see a woman.
Listen. I have to make an apple pie for the guildmaster at the end of the week. But I can't find any more red apples. I only need another 4. If you find enough, can you bring them back here? I'll reward you. Thanks. Thank you so much. The guildmaster will get his pie. Here, have this.
She give me blueberry pie. Nothing interesting. Shucks. Now, I do feel like when you're evil, you get to level up a lot faster, because you can literally just stand in the town and just like kill people forever. And, you know, like, who cares? You're evil. So,
I did it in 56. We're discussing whether I ran to the demon door and back in.
So I have to
Right
get there in
then.
50 seconds.
Yeah, well, if it wasn't for my injured leg, I'd beat that time.
So just run this way, and you want to hug the walls. So I have to get to the demon door and back within 50 seconds. So I should make it. They're training. Harder. Alright. Get there in 10 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4.
No chance. I'm the fast. That's amazing. How did you do it? I lost my bet.
25 gold. Next, from up here, there will be a small cutscene.
The journey's length is of no consequence. The Oracle must be protected.
How can you be so sure? We might need you here. Who knows what battles we might face?
The signs are too strong to ignore, and the Northern Wastes have been too long isolated from the Guild. There is much I may learn there.
Well, I hope nobody thinks you're running away from a fight, trying to cheat death again. You know how people talk.
Talk is of no matter to me. May death close his eyes to you, Maze.
What are you waiting for? Come in. That was Scythe. He was a great hero once, back when he had flesh on his bones and blood in his veins. He's just a shell now. What does he know of the choices we have to make, of what it takes to get things done? No, boy. You're supposed to report to the Guildmaster, not me. You can always find out where he is by looking at your map.
there's a small cutscene there. It's foreshadowing part of a game. Something you have to do at some point.
That showed you, didn't
So
it?
just remember that conversation. But it's gonna be for a while at least. So, since I got most of my side quests done that I can do,
You look
well,
tired after killing your training.
so I can go ahead and talk to him and continue.
The guild was now the boy's life. The memory of the Oakvale flames still scorched his mind, but soon he had no thought other than training, and he became stronger and more agile with every passing year. His days were filled with grueling exercises, the nights with study in the library. Finally, he was ready to become a guild apprentice, just as Maze had foreseen. The real training was about to begin.
Get out of bed, lazy bones. We were supposed to meet the guildmaster on the other side of the river. But that was an hour ago. We better get going. Race you there.
Yep. So now we're older. You know, years have passed. I still have my might stick. Stick of power. Oops. Yeah, that's stealth mode. Not that useful.
Late again? You do seem to have a problem getting up, lad. You can put that old stick away. We'll begin training with real weapons now.
That's
Get
what I'm
used to
talking
the
about,
weight
boy.
of this sword, and let's see if you can hit Whisper with it.
Come on then. Let's see what you've got, farm boy. Oh, lucky shot.
Come on, lad.
Ow!
Now pay attention. What I'm about to teach you could well save your life one day.
The life of a hero is a dangerous one, and you must learn to block your enemy's attacks if you expect to live long. Whisper will try to hit you, but you can block her attacks with your sword. Not all blows can be blocked, but you should be able to handle anything Whisper can throw at you. Hey, don't let her attacks through.
Damn it! How did you stop that?
Well done. Now let's see if you can combine attack and defense.
That's the important one, right?
Ah, hello, Thunder. Come to check on your sister's progress, have you?
You could say that. Whisper told me you've got her training with some farm boy.
Maze thinks the boy has great potential.
Enough to keep up with my Whisper. Ha!
Well, why don't we see? Whisper and the boy are just working on their melee skills now. All right, children, let's see who has learnt the most in their training. This will be a no-holds-barred duel, just like your final melee test. Prepare yourselves.
So you can block.
How did that
go
get
around.
through? How did that get...
That's all wrong, Whisper. You need to practice more. Shame you couldn't see me fight in the arena. You might have learned a thing or two. Keep training if you want to go there yourself one day.
I could have beaten him if you hadn't stopped us.
We have few enough heroes as it is, without the two of you tearing each other apart in training.
Speaking of which, meet me as I make my way to the archery range, when you're ready to continue your lessons. Oh, and about your melee performance.
Excellent. Fight like that in your melee exam and you'll do well.
Then meet me by the archery range to continue your training. Let's continue our training with the bow. To begin with, see if you can hit the 3 stationary targets.
And put some effort into it. The longer you pull back your bowstring, the more damage you will cause.
But make sure you stay within the circle.
Show approach.
Oh dear. Try pulling the string back further for more power.
Well done! You hit all the targets. Unfortunately, most foes don't stand still. So let's see how you fare against moving targets. You have a minute to score as many points as you can. The front target is worth 1 point, the middle one is worth 3, and the one at the back will score you 9 points. And remember, the longer you pull back your bowstring, the more damage the shot will cause. More damage means more points, but you have to balance power, firing rate, and accuracy. Let's see what you can do.
Okay.
Come on, lad. Get your bow out.
So you put ourselves 3 to go to this mode, and I missed my first shot. I'm doing really bad. Isn't the one that counts though. More practice.
Marvelous. Excellent hit. Keep them coming. Good shooting. Excellent shooting, my lad. Do that in your skill test and I'll be most impressed.
Ooh, we get pretty good.
Next, we will learn about the ways of the will.
Go ahead and just
It's
talk
time to
him again
learn
and you
about
skip
will
over.
powers. We'll begin by striking these straw dummies with lightning.
Ooh.
All right, let's see what you've got. That's it. See how many you can hit in half a minute. Only attack dummies that are facing the center of the island. You won't get any points for hitting one on the back. You will only waste valuable mana. Using your will powers depletes your mana, and once used, it takes time to replenish. Stop right now. Excellent use of magic. Well done.
I thank you, sir.
Very good, lad. You have learnt the 3 hero disciplines. We can now move on to your final test if you're ready. Or you can spend some more time exploring the guild. I believe Whisper is about to go into the guild woods, if you wish to join her.
Very well. I'll be in the map room when you're ready to continue.
Alright. So, gonna go ahead and
You
pop over
princes want to
here.
prep. Right. Right. I have a special prize for you.
So basically, we're gonna do what we did earlier.
Lucky shot.
I don't know what happened if I tried to...
You can't use magic in melee combat. Any apprentices want to practice? Right.
I had to know what happened.
Right.
And I wasn't
Let's.
doing
I
that
have
good.
All right. You can stop now.
I didn't
Well
do it
done.
good.
That sword work earned you a bit.
How did that get through?
Right.
Whenever
let's-
you're
I
whenever you're playing a game while you're let's playing, you're not doing your
All
we
right,
go.
you can stop now. That was very impressive. Whisper should be ashamed. A+. That grade means I can award you a new weapon.
Alright.
You really showed Whisper.
Any apprentices for archery? Now, the guildmaster's asked me to grade everyone's archery skills. Yeah, that's it. Ooh. Excellent power. Excellent power. Wow! You set a new high score! Wow! I ain't never seen any better than that! You got an A+!
Yeah. I'm not the biggest fan
That
of
was some
crossbows.
fancy shooting!
Any apprentices need will training?
Action will be taken if you continue to flout the rules.
That's astonishing. Bloody hell. A+.
Alright.
I still haven't seen anyone perform better than you.
Now, since I'm going to try to use mainly magic in this game, I'm going to try to use magic in this quest. I don't really do it often. Instead of, I usually just go the ranged route. But you know what? Why the heck not?
The beetle nest is just at the top of the... Wait. Did you hear that? It's coming from over there. Bandits. If only we could get across that stream. I know. Why don't you use your bow? Or some of that lightning the guildmaster taught you? I'll heal you if you get hurt. We did it! Did you see the look on their faces? Wait till the guildmaster hears about this.
And he's like, I'm pretty sure I did everything. As you can see, I'm trying to get through all the tutorial in this video. I think it's a little bit longer than usual, but it happens. So, if I wanted to, I could talk to this guy.
Oh, these bloody birds. Can
Do
someone
a
help me
quest
get rid of them?
that is actually evil. Oh, it's such a pain. Here,
I need someone to kill the sparrows nesting around the guild. Disgusting vermin. Those damn sparrows are making a right mess of the guild. Just look at them. I'll pay you 5 gold for every one you kill. Just come and see me every time you kill another one.
Okay, let's go.
The boy mastered the skills quickly, but there was always more to learn. For years, the guild was his home, his school, and his life. But as time passed, his thoughts returned always to the world outside, the life he had lost, the family that had been torn from him. At last, only the final day of tests remained. Success would mark the end of his training. He would receive the guild seal and be free to forge his own destiny. He would become a hero. Before you graduate, there is one final test you must complete. Enter the guild woods and go to the log at the top of the hill. The test will be revealed to you there. Good luck.
So, getting ready for my final test. My final test until I'm done being part of the Heroes Guild. Well, I'm going to still be part of the Heroes Guild, but I'm going to be, able to leave.
I suppose you're wondering how you pass the final test then. It's simple. You must defeat me, using all you've learned in your years of training. We'll begin with your sword. Hit me, if you can. Go on, fight me!
Yeah, it's not that hard.
Put
You
some
just go up
anger.
to him and,
Very good.
he doesn't even
Now,
hit you.
shoot me with your bow. Don't get too close. You're getting better at this. Excellent.
You don't
And
even have to hit him
finally,
hard, just tap Y.
cast lightning at me. That's enough. Yes, quite impressive for a novice. You will find real battles rather more fatal than this. But you have passed your final test, and you're ready to receive your guild seal from the guild master.
So yeah. Welcome to Fable. I play. Hitting hit villagers can result in a hefty fine. Watch out for the guards. I'm pretty sure there's like no way you can get out of like hitting a villager. Like I'm pretty sure you always get caught. And all of a sudden I have the sudden urge to play Skyrim or Oblivion. But anyhow, I don't know, maybe I'll make a video about those one day. I love those games. I own Morrowind as well, and I really have yet to play it. I own it though. Let's continue.
Well, this is the day, lad.
I remember the first night you came to us. And look at you now.
Maze's faith in you was well placed. Now come along. The graduation ceremony will take place in the Chamber of Fate, the oldest part of the guild.
Let the apprentices approach. For many years now you have worked hard to earn yourselves the title of hero. Today, that apprenticeship ends and you go out into the world to do great deeds. Deeds that will bring you the gratitude of thousands, or strike fear into their hearts. These are dark times. The shadows of Albion are stirring, and strange winds are blowing. Your choices, whether they lead you down the path of good or evil, will change the face of the world. Now, take your guild seals and venture forth as heroes. It's time for you to leave us, lad. But you're still very much part of the guild. On the map table, you will find details of any quests the people of Albion wish heroes to perform. And you'll need to return often to focus all your experience into new skills. Only by doing this regularly will you advance as a hero. Step into the light, and I'll show you how to do this.
So, this gave me 600 experience for completing the quest. So basically, there's 3 different, major categories of skills: strength, skill, and will. Will is all the spells you can learn, and then at the very bottom, they put magic power, which is basically how much mana you have. So yeah, the recommendations: multi-arrow is a really good spell that I will not be getting this game. What it does is it actually whenever you shoot arrows, more arrows at something. It makes your skills super powerful. But I'm not gonna be doing much of an archery kind of character. I want to be doing more magic based and stuff. And when I have to do ranged, I want to use magic. So magic power is actually gonna be pretty nice. And I might honestly, like when I get, might be the first skill I get. Now, other magical things I think I might get. I think I'm going to do multi-strike. View the belly with the ability to strike twice with a single blow. Combined with other spells, this little trick is devastating. So stuff like this, and flame possibly, battle charge, and bashing on it. Higher levels are much more powerful. So multi-strike, I think I'm going to be wanting to get. Maybe improve my lightning skills. And the other one I want to get is Berserk. Spell sends the caster into a hulking for an increase in speed and strength, while conversely decreasing reason and civilized manners. Higher levels allow the caster to maintain even more power and to maintain the state for longer. Only the evil can master this spell. So this is a kind of spell I want to get. So force push is kind of nice. It pushes everything from the side of you. But what I want to be using often is, once again, multi-strike, lightning possibly for that ranged attack if I have to do ranged, which I will have to do ranged sometimes. And then, and then doing that last point into basically Fury. Well, not Fury, Berserk. I plan on being evil so I can master the spell, which is gonna be nice. No. So, heal life is really helpful, honestly. And also Session Rush. I might get that at some point, but probably not this game. I think I'm just gonna be more technical with my skills. Speed, I'm going to focus on in skills. Accuracy and guile, not so much. The only thing that I like about guile is that at some point you can have you break into places and steal things. Like you can actually pick things up. You can't do that even if you get inside. And I want to become so strong that I can just beat down the doors, which is possible. So the first points I want to get, honestly, I'm going to get some physique. So I'm going to lose a lot there. Health is going to probably be the next thing I get. Speed is going to be nice. Honestly, I probably could have picked up some speed. But basically,
there is little else for me to teach you, but I will always be around to offer you guidance. And your guild seal will allow me to communicate with you at all times.
You will also notice it flashing when you have enough experience to spend. I have given you a basic pack of supplies. It'll be enough for a while.
Now there's a whole world for you to explore.
alright. So, we just finished our guild training.
Check the guild for more quests.
Alright guys, so this has been Rogue Hunter. And this has been our second part of Fable Anniversary. So, let's see how my character does. an evil character. Alright guys, have a great one. I can't wait to see you in the next video.